What's up, guys? Welcome back to Raising the Rogers Homestead. Guys, I'll go ahead and I'll admit it first. I have been absent for a little while. I have had a lot going on. I helped a guy haul straw, and then that way we could secure enough straw for the winter time. I basically gave them free labor in order to get some straw, so that helps us out a lot. I was doing that all week last week. Had a few other things going on, personal things going on. That's not been fun, but we got all that situated and taken care of. So I just wanted to run through and give you guys a little bit of an update. So I've got my 2 beef steers and then my Jersey. I've got them down here in the very front pasture. My other 2, we actually took them to another farm and they are getting bred, and they should be back here in the next couple of weeks. So that's the update with the cows. On our very first video, I mentioned that we had about 100 layers that was in the brooder, and they have since come out on pasture. We had an unfortunate event that happened. So we had a raccoon that got into one of our coops. It's the first time that we've ever had anything get in any of our coops, but we had a raccoon get in there and it done some damage. It killed quite a few of them. We have since given that raccoon another zip code to live in. So he has been taken care of, and it's part of being on the farm. Things like that happen, and you just got to take care of them the best way that you know how. But they're out on pasture now. They're scattered all over the place. There's several of them that made it through the events. So it wasn't too terrible, but it was bad enough that we had to do something about it. Now, the sheep, so I bought a sheep net on Amazon. I've been using it and it works great. It really does. A couple of the posts got broken on it, so I wasn't real thrilled about that. But again, it's part of it. Trial and error, trying different products and things like that to be able to figure out exactly what you want. So the sheep fence is still intact. It still does work, but I have been letting the sheep pretty much go wherever they want to go. So they've been hanging out. They're all over the place. Every time I walk out here, a gate gets opened, they hear something, they're right on my heels. So they're real funny to watch. I enjoy the sheep a lot. So wanted to also give you an update on the meat chickens. So these meat chickens are due to be processed at the end of July, the end of this month. They're doing great. We have had awesome success with these guys. So if you remember in one of my other videos, the unfortunate news video, we had some meat chickens shipped to us. Whenever they showed up, there was only 2 that was still alive. So we obviously got them replaced, and they've been doing great. We haven't lost a single one, not a single one. So I'm super thrilled with that and how that's been going. All right, my pigs. So we still got the 2 feeder pigs. I've got one of them sold. I just got to get it to the processor. The other one we're actually going to be processing ourselves, and that should be a fun video in itself. I've processed pigs with people before, but I've never been the head of the project of getting them processed. So that'll be interesting to say the least. And plus, July is really not a great time to process anything because it's so darn hot. But hey, that's the cards we was dealt, so we're gonna figure that out the best way we know how. So like I said, still got the feeder pigs. They're still back there hanging out. Gordy, our breeder pig, he's still back there hanging out. So today I had some personal stuff to take care of. We've had some really bad storms. I had a tree fall on one of my fences, had to get that cut up. My neighbor had one fall in his front yard. I went and helped him with that. Had another neighbor had one fall on his fence. Was able to get that off the fence relatively easily, so that wasn't too bad. But we've just been doing a lot of storm damage repair. And then this evening, so we come out this morning, we checked on Anna, said everything was fine. We come back this evening and she has had 10 piglets. Now guys, this is the first time that I have ever farrowed pigs on my place, and well, number one, it caught me by surprise. All of the signs that everybody tells you to look for, I guess she really wasn't showing the signs, and we really wasn't prepared, to be honest. She had these piglets and her area is kind of a mess, so I ran down to a neighbor's house. They had some straw. I need to go get some of my straw, but they had some straw. I was able to put some straw down, but she had 10 pigs in total, and 8 of them are still alive as of right now. Now, this has not happened very long ago. The placenta is still on the ground, but she is very vocal. She is not a big fan of me being super close, but I wanted to show you guys the little piglets real quick. We are super excited about this. It's been a long time coming. So other than hatching eggs, farrowing pigs is the only other thing that's ever happened on this property, which I'm super excited about. We've got a calf that's supposed to be born in like September, October time frame. We're looking forward to that. Still got a lot to get together for that, because I got to get my milking stanchion put together and all of that good stuff. But this right here has been a wild ride. They all are spotted. So I guess they're all going to turn out looking exactly like her mama. But none of them really look like the boar. I mean, the boar has some spots, but they pretty much look just like her, and they are cute as a button, and we're super excited. We're hoping that they will do okay. We're not going to take any kind of super extreme measures, as we are farrowing on pasture. So as bad as it sounds, if they make it, they make it. If they don't, they don't. But it's just part of it. That's part of it. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much it as far as an update is concerned. Just want to let you guys know that I have not fallen off the face of the earth. We did do our giveaway. I ended up not doing a follow-up video to the giveaway. We did do our giveaway, and got the knife sent off to the guy that won it. And I'm back, and I plan on doing videos pretty regular. But like I said, we've had the craziest time. Different things going wrong, personal stuff coming up, but I think we're back on track now. We should be in good shape. Hauling the straw was the biggest thing, because that was kind of out of the blue, because whenever you're doing straw on somebody else's property, whenever they cut the wheat, you better be ready to do the straw, because most of the time they're planting right back behind it. So that was kind of it. We got a last minute phone call, and it was like, hey, we're about to cut wheat. I was like, all right, well, I guess we're about to do straw. There was a couple of us one day that helped, but for the most part, it was me, 2 other guys, and one of my buddy's wives. She drove the truck, and it was pretty much us 3, and we got about 1,600 bales off the ground. So it was work all day, and then work all evening trying to get straw picked up. But like I said, that secures straw for us for the winter, so I can't complain, not a single bit. But other than that, guys, we're gonna get the cows back here in the next week or so. Hopefully they're bred and we don't have any issues there. Hopefully we don't have to send them back or anything like that. and we'll get all that taken care of, get them back here, get them situated, and get this gate, because these sheep will be in the yard if I don't, and then the dogs will be all over the place. But yeah, guys, we still want to do a garden video, a little garden update. We've been working on it diligently. Tomorrow we're actually going to put some corn in the ground. It's just kind of one of our family things we do. We put corn on the ground on July the 4th. Don't know why. I think the very first year we tried to garden, we was way behind the curve, and we was like, you know what, we're going to put it in the ground and see what happens. It done great, so we have stuck to that. But as you guys can see, this thing is absolutely jamming. I think one day my wife picked like 60 pounds of cucumbers, so she's been canning like crazy. We've all been eating cucumbers like crazy. So I'll be glad to get some red tomatoes. We've got a bunch of tomatoes over there, but none of them have turned red yet. I guess people say it's because of the late hot weather and the winter and whatever, you know. You can get on the internet and find just about anything you want to. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys stopping by today. Just want to let you guys know I didn't fall off the face of the earth. I'm going to get in here and eat some supper. Y'all have a good day. Thanks. See you.